It's the evening. Did we get breadcrumbs? Too tight to run RE4, more like a good stream. You know what, right? After Monday, I absolutely get you. Doing Resident Evil 5 feels like such a... Resident Evil 4, sorry. Just streaming it feels like such a slog. But I got a new PB yesterday, on Monday, so happy days. You tell me to take my clothes off. What the fuck, man? Yep, hand it over. Breadcrumbs, sure. So yes, for those who don't know, we still have a list of people to hang out with today. We've got Marie, Adachi 3 times, Kanji twice, and then I get to choose. Watched the first one earlier, but didn't get far than that. Oh, so yeah, the first run's shit. The second run...
Welcome!
What? Adachi Rails Nanako. Thank you very much for the follow. That is a name indeed. Which, you know, it's fine here. I believe that's 200. What? What are we doing? Oh, by the way. Oh, yeah, that's what you meant by 200? Adachi Rails Nanako, thank you very much for being my 200th follower. No doubt someone will see what I'm doing and unfollow. That's fine, but as of right now, you are the first 200th follower. So thank you so much. My days. Remember when I was pushing for 50? Oh.
200 followers.
Thank you very much for the 100 units of DNA in celebration. Oh. What was it doing? I've completely lost track of what I was doing. We've got the breadcrumbs. We're going to go and read, I think. Because there's no Marie to hang out with. What are we going to read? Well, by the way. Imagine having followers. Mate, you've got affiliate as well. What you on about? You doing fine? Right, let's read. Let's read some books. Food fight? Oh, was that what we were doing? I'll finish reading Food Fight. For a man that streams once a month. Exactly! Like, I stream 4 days a week now. Well, you can argue 3 nights and then 1 day. So it's like 2.5 days. Thank you, Snuggy, for unlocking that beautiful emote.
Oh, senpai.
Oh, fuck you. Just what I need. You say forces herself under your umbrella. Need adult.
Gee.
This wind. I just bought a new umbrella. It's already broken. But, guess there was a silver lining. At least you got less crap for it. We bullied the hell out of Ray last night. I've seen a lot of... unfortunately, I wasn't there for it because I was busy sorting out house stuff. But from all of the clips that have been made, the poor lad... Just huddle in a little closer. Your shoulder will get wet. Scream towel? What's my scream towel? There it is. It's nice and warm off the radiator. Thank you, blonde girl. He was asking for that putting. Just for, what option did he put in? Did he put a jump scare option in? I wouldn't actually look. Oh, come on, you don't have to get soaked. Oh wait, maybe you're trying to make sure I don't get wet. Oh, thanks. Just what I said was, So it used to be, yeah, it's just an inside joke that's kind of evolved. So I just scream into a towel now. Yeah, lots of jump scares and troll stuff. I mean, it's the best way to do it. Gets interaction. I bet you had a great stream with it. Might be dead now, but taking some abuse from all the magazine shoots I've been in, so I'm a little fragile. Also abused Arnie's storytelling to get to admit something. Oh god.
Yo.
Yo. Nope. We're gonna try and hang out with Marie or Nadachi. If there's neither of them, then we might hang out with a Kanji. Kanji? Some great memories. Nice. And if he died. Who lad. Kanji's best girl. I mean, yeah, but we're not hanging out with them today. Okay, forget what day stuff I have. Don't we have a mission to do? Have we seen the fox? Oh, maybe I haven't handed it in. That might be it. I need to be careful then, because... Quest. I never know what... No, that looks like it's been handed in, right? Well, there's no Marie. I'm gonna go catch some bugs and maybe accidentally talk to a fox. There's 3 Adachis in the queue after Marie. So it goes Marie, 3 Adachis, then 2 Kanjis, and then Ray's finally put a break if we could do whatever I wanted. So you can if you want. Chuck 'em. Nice. How did you find out about the bugs, by the way? So the little kid that's here talks about how he's lost his rod. Then on the night I talk to the weird fish lady over here, who tells you that she's found this fishing rod. Then you go back to him like, here's your... I was like, oh, I don't need it. But you can go and catch bugs over there with it, and that's how I found out. About making the wish on the enema come true. No, we haven't handed that in yet. So I can't do that yet. The fish... No, sorry. Net, not rod, net. It's been a long day. Did I actually say rod? I'm a fucking idiot, man. You know what? Yes, I catch bugs with a fishing rod because I'm that good. Do we have an Adachi? Yeah! Oh, it's you. I would like to hang out, thank you. Good for you, that's the spirit! Adachi is smiling mischievously. Tuna's grocery department. You went shopping with Adachi and talked about various things. Do you feel like your relationship is going to become closer? Don't like Adachi.
Oh, you're home.
Shut the fuck up! Right, where are we at? Breadcrumbs. Oh, there's Adachi. Second one, Nanako. No, it's just obviously I'm forced to interact with Nanako more. Whereas Adachi, I just never have to talk to him. I do. Oh, he's gotten tired of eating it. I wonder who he took out that from. Is that your troublesome boy? Do you have any better bugs? I was looking at there. What's eating that Mayo cricket you have? I'm pretty sure I've got plenty of all of these, so. Could my little one be trying to thank you? To be honest, I want it, but I'll let you have it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not this kind to just anyone, you know. Nice. Breadcrumbs. If you're catching bugs, read that second fit. Oh, right, I'll do it next, shall I? I'll do it next. Can someone submit for me to talk to the fox? Can't worry, I'm gonna get, by the time I've actually worked through this freaking list of people, I'm not gonna be able to talk to the fox and get it reduced. Thank you, sir. Read. Read. Oh, and sure. Oh, right. Hold on then. Expert fishing. Wait, what? Hang on. Yeah, but the issue is, so like... The issue with that is, like, obviously it's not just yours that are there. So, as generous as that is, it'd be a little hard trying to work out whose I can waver. But just as easy, just kind of work through it. Well, not for Kanji, but I've still got freaking 1 Marie and 2 Adachis to do before I can even consider doing the fox. Ooh. I'm hoping once I've moved into my own place and I've got a bigger office, I can do better exercises, because yeah. But thank you, Sarah. Let me see if I can clear that off. And it turned out that she was actually a robot. That's important. You have to memorize that context. Don't rank you with Adachi. I will check. Oh man, I'm so hungry. Did you all eat? I had a big meal, but I'm still hungry. I should have eaten an apple for dessert. No, 2, 3! Oh, fuck. You need to calm down. Oh, on the subject of apples, which part of the human body has an apple in it? Anybody know? Okay, Hanamura, give me a wild guess. You might surprise yourself. I don't want to guess. Tell us already. Do you know the answer? Is this a trap? Good on you! It's called the Adam's apple, or the laryngeal prominence, as part of the human throat. Isn't that a funny name? Term comes from the biblical story of Adam, and that he got a piece of the infamous apple stuck in his throat. What a wimp! Can't even swallow a apple whole. Oh, my expression? Crazy. Oh shit, knocked my phone. Good to know. Good to know. Teacher clearly does cook. Alright, so again, we're going to try and find Marie. Oh, we're going to catch bugs first. Then we're going to try and find Marie. If not, we've got a Dachi again. If not, we've got a Kanji. If not, Fox. Because technically we've got races to do whatever you like. my choice is to ignore it until that's actually next on the list. Did I just click the wrong thing? Oh no. Ah, fuck you, Cheer. Oh, we've got the Marie. That's alright then. Oh, fun fact for some of the people who know this. So our lovely moderator Lightning was talking to me one day, and he asked, "So, do you stagger save? As in, do you like keep moving through your save slots?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do it for every game that I do in case I get soft locked." It's like, good. And I'm like, "What? Why?" He has refused to tell me why. I don't know what it means. So, meh. Golden tells you why. Don't worry. That's why I worry. Have I already been told why and forgotten about it? Because that's even worse. When the time comes, the game outright tells you, no, you're not. Alright, okay. Right.
Huh?
Oh, you're here. Hey. I have somewhere I want to go today. It's fun doing the non-canon way once. What does that mean? Yep.
Let's go.
Let's go. You spent some time having fun with this. Oh, that was nice and easy. We're flying. Oh, I was gonna check what
Welcome back.
social monk I am. Diet food combo. What did I ask for? Oh. She just wants the steak croquettes. What was I doing? Social rank with a duchy. We are level 3. Rank 3. Breadcrumbs. No Adachi. No, nobody from the looks of it. What the fuck? Adachi, that was the influencer. Oh, damn it. I shouldn't have said anything. So we've got 2 rounds of Adachi, 2 Akanji, one of my choice, a Fox, and another Adachi. I believe. What am I doing? I had a plan, I forgot what it is. Oh! I was going to see if I could take that tutor job, because I now have something high enough to do it, I think. Oh, fuck you, Cheer. We got all them. Got that. Yeah, we've got that. Got that. It's the only tutor I don't have. 10,000 yen. Requires a high understanding. Because, yeah, we've got... Not Oh. I thought I had enough. Oh. That's fine. Let's go and read a book. Oh, well, I mean, I can read all these in one night each. So I might do that, actually, after I've done the fishing one. Since Lucetta won't stop telling me about it. From now on, when you see the command menu... Oh! To boost your reel speed. That does not let me finish the book. Wait, what? Right, Adachi. That's true. Bugs. Can't wait for a rainy day when get to eat that rainy ramen. Why do I keep doing that? Let's go to this. Just teleport to the shrine, mate. Check him. Sorry. Judas, no? See if we can find ourselves in the Adachi. Oh, he's not here? We'll have to try and find a kanji now. If we can't find a kanji, we're doing the fox. Oh, Yukiko, man. I'm so annoyed that I can't, like, there's no decent reason to talk to Yukiko anymore. Such a shame.
Yo.
Yo, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Scream Tell. Forgot about that. Anything else? Nope. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, what is Strike? I mean, obviously, there's no point me playing it. Just trying to fill this bottle up. Not the bottle, the glass up. But, like, what is... I think you've already told me what it is, I think. I might have just ignored you the last time you told me. Apologies if I have. Basically a follow-up, but a hybrid between Persona and Dynasty Warriors. Oh. Keep wondering if that rabbit with the kid tossed out was sure around here. Finds it now, it'll just feel bad. Mushu fighter with the same elements as Unified but Starwise sequel. Oh, right, okay. I'm not waiting in to do anything. Hey, mister! There you are. Sunshine is really happy. I've been looking for you ever since. Look, kid, quit calling. Ah, forget it. Hello, Anth. How you doing, me dear? How goes it all? Can you make moments for my mum? Really wants one. Stand a chance, mum does too. They said they'll pay you.
Huh?
Persona 5 Royals coming out in Epic Games Store. Play that first. I'm not too bad. Still trying to sort house stuff out, which is just a constant trying to work out what documents we need and stuff, but I'm managing. You don't need to do that. You gotta get with pro at this. Mum wants a cat and Satisman wants a dog. The teacher wants a pink alligator because she's a whore. Pink alligator? Oh. Well, that storybook, huh? Fine, I'll get around to it sometime. As much as I would love to see him play Persona 5. Well, this is the thing. Obviously Craig put it forward for a recommended game, but the issue is went straight from that into Persona 5. Like, be a bit rough.
Soon it'll all be over, and we'll all be in your backyard pissed up and singing Tenacious.
You
D
know,
at the top of our lungs, less than 3.
you know, already that sounds like a great idea. Although our neighbours might hate me for it. I don't really know. Kanye's tilting his head. I was in elementary school. I fixed classmate's bag this one time. Thinking back, I guess I liked her. I only did it to make her happy, but the next day, all the girls were making fun of her. Sam walks in, Audie starts singing fucking gently. Audie gets thrown out. Oh yeah, we'll be... So, like... Obviously, post-COVID, I'm pretty sure we'll have to have, like... 3 different housewarming parties. One for family, one for friends, and then one for just the Big Brain Boys community. So, yeah, don't worry. We'll be planning all that stuff once it's all done. She cried. Didn't understand why, but, you know, thought I'd done something wrong. So I never thought I'd be thanked for doing something like this. So I'm invited to all 3 then. No, I'm saying, look, use a special family. So the family one's going to be miserable, the friends one's going to be different people, and the Big Brainwise one is my special family. But it's the best of both worlds. Don't want the people that aren't part of the community to be all confused by our constant use of inside jokes. Even thank you. I like it. You go with a special bus kids too. No. Oh. What's power charge? Oh yeah, we know what power charge does. I mean, if you want to come and lick my windows, like, that's fine. But I'm gonna to the fabric shop, I'm at materials, so later. Oh, it just fucks off like that. What a twat.
Welcome back.
Let's supply the Pringles. Yes, lad.
Night.
Hang on. You've got to bring the correct Pringles though, Anth. No! I knew it was gonna happen. You would actually fucking all walk in with green Pringles though. That's the monstrous thing, and then my entire house will stink of green Pringles. And even Jane would be fine with that, and that's what makes it horrible. Bring the best housewarming present ever. Is it you? Sounds like a joke Audie would make. And buttons as well. Oh, nice. You're allowed in that. Hello, love. Not too bad at all. How are you doing, my dear? Biggest pack of toilet roll I can find. That would actually be quite funny. I would appreciate that. Just for bribes to get in. You're always welcome. Don't you worry. What am I doing? Reading. I'm reading books. Cheesecakes or cakes? Ooh. Do I have to pick? Can I just have one large lemon cheesecake and everybody else can fuck off? See, I'm not always a reprobate. That's... You know what? I'll give you that. That is true. Lately I'm getting intrigued by the My Hero Academia card game. Yeah. Didn't know there was one. But of course it is, because it's an anime. But... Courage, diligence... Increases diligence more when making envelopes. We do need to start finding ways to make money. What missions do you have? Having a side at the moment. Lovely and cold reminds me of being at the pub. Nice. I have a mid-aero cheesecake prince. Ooh. I feel I've got to be in the mood for mid-aero. That's the only problem with me. Understanding and diligence. We don't need to update anything else. Just understanding and diligence. So we do all these to increase our understanding, I guess. We do have translating as well, though, so... Just understanding what we're doing. Alright, okay, we just need to read both of these. What's the previous dungeon extra bosses? Well, I wouldn't know that. I haven't seen My Hero Academia, I just like card games.
Oh, senpai.
Bitch, please, you think I'm going out with you? Get out the way. My Hero was better than Dragon Ball. I haven't really watched Dragon Ball either, to be honest. I feel like a lot of Dragon Ball comes from nostalgia and I just never watched it, so... Let's try to find a Dachi. Bugs. No! No, oh, bugs first, man. Oh, well, Adachi doesn't look fussed anyway. That's saddening. We'll check with him anyway to see what he says, but I'm gonna go get bugs first just to be safe. If Adachi won't hang with us, we've got to hang out with Kanji. If we don't have Kanji, it's the fox. I'm good. Had a hangman to play some Phantom Pain. Ooh. I've always liked the look of Phantom Pain, but again, it's one of those that's just so big, I wanted to have loads of time to get into it. And I've never really played any of the other ones. I finished like the first one, that's about it. Yeah, that sounds good, man. Why do you need bugs? Well, the thing when playing Persona, if there's anything you can do for free, you just do it. So like getting breadcrumbs every night and getting the bugs every day. It's just things you might as well do because it's free to do. You don't lose time or anything. Whereas like fishing takes time. Like you have to spend time to fish. Right, let's talk to Adachi anyway. See if he gives us an inkling of when we can actually talk to him, but I don't know.
Oh,
Oh, it's you. I'm busy right now. I think we're working hard. Investigators, stop the housewives. Talk to him at night. No rare bugs yet. I don't know when the bugs are rare. But sure. I'll check and see what books there are. But I'm pretty sure I've got all the ones that I care about. So increases courage, we don't care. Increases courage, we don't care. And I've got everything else. So yeah. Let's try and find us a kanji. Please don't be there. You will be, but just please don't be there. It's not there? What a damn shame. Let's go speak to the fox. Remember when your character used to play basketball? Nope. Not anymore. We were like getting like really close to the two guys about the family and everything, and they were just having for like months. And when we got a girlfriend, then just stopped talking to her. Oh, this game, man. She was known around and called for the fox. Hey, bought you an anime with the wish that you fulfilled. Probably worried about the outcome. Tell them that you granted the wish. Oh! Look at him go! Chase the kids away to speak to the magic fox. Oh. Sense the fox's gratitude. Yes, rank 6. Sort of 5,000 waifu events so you don't end up feeling fair. Oh, that's cool then. I'm happy about that. How did we pass time with the fox? What the fuck did we do? Not? Was the cat just lying to me?
Welcome back.
Not like that, Hoddy. Oh, God. We do work as a janitor, but breadcrumbs. Hit enter too early. No, that's fine. Waifu Olympics. Oh, look, there's Nadachi. Nadachi!
Oh,
Oh, it's you. Great. A student who parties at night. I'm so exhausted from work, I had to talk to that old lady again. I'm hungry. Doesn't seem to have eaten dinner yet. You feel like your relationship is going to screw. Yeah, invite him for dinner. Guess we talked about that the other day. Yeah, why not? Hey, you're quite the cock. I mean... Kojima residence, living room. You brought Adachi here for dinner.
Big bro.
The potatoes are still hard. Today we're having... Shoe? Shoe? You mean stew? Yeah, shoe stew. Hey, you did it. Do you like stew, Adachi-san? Yeah, kind of. Kind of. Dickhead. Yeah, you mean kind of. I'll rip his fucking teeth. I mean, yeah, I do like it. It's been a while since I've had some. So do you cook like this all the time? Dojima-sama tells you all the time what a great help you are. He does actually, he does. I thought, does he? Yeah, he does.
Really?
I've heard of this, that Adachi Rails thing that I go. I am waiting for that part. I'm waiting for it. Really? Doesn't seem like they're time to come out and say it. Maybe if you're good at your job. Did he puke from laughing there? Good? So I hear you're moving back in the spring, but the Jameson-san's going to cry. Am I? Why did I come here in the first place? I don't understand. Why did I come here? When you went off with you. Fair. Look, it's looking down sadly. Sorry. It's still a long way away. No, it's not. Oh, it is. Not even winter yet, are we? Yeah. I'll fucking smash your teeth in, you sucky prick. Hey, Nadeko, have you ever seen this trick? It actually produced a 500 yen coin. Now, watch closely. It actually clutches the 500 yen coin. Don't know what he's gonna do there. Watch it. It's disappeared. What? How? Again, fuck me, daddy. Now, this time I'll show you an even better one. Look in your big bro's pocket. Parenting is in your pocket. So you just outdone my magic trick on dick. I'm pretty good with my hands, so it comes easy for me, to me. That just seems relieving that I've got smiling again. You should have been a magician. Not being such a... This is no job, it's like a government job. It's like I can make a living work with my hands. Itachi shrugs. I feel like you know a bit more. Oh no, Audie, what have you done? That's smelling pretty good. I think the shoes are about ready. It's stew, you fucking dickhead. I figured how to clip you. Hold on. Hold on, Audie. Shatsu? What's on that road? You spent a fun evening together. Right. Bugs. Bugs and then Ivadachi's. Oh, it's raining. I don't even think we can get bugs when it's raining. We can have some rainy day ramen though. Got a bucket. It was rank 4, yeah. Yes, rank 4. God, I hope no one ever has to turn the stream up to hear it. They hear my freaking ASMR. Otherwise, just blow your ears off as soon as the 5 minutes are up. So I can't see the race. Dimension. Oh, understanding. Knowledge, diligence. Unable to finish it. Soon. If we can. Since you finished reading Food Fight, the training was even more effective. Oh, I thought it increased diligence. Does it not? What the fuck? Sleeping kids grow tall. Eating kids grow wide. Not you and my daughter, though. Eat, exercise, and get plenty of rest, and seek to stay healthy. Yeah, I thought increased diligence, but
welcome
yeah, it's all but one. Which makes me sad. Oh well. What was it in? Breadcrumbs. No Adachi. Oh, I didn't actually check for Adachi thinking about it. Oh, it's raining. Let's go home and read. To be fair, there's no point eating the ramen anymore, we can just fish every time it's raining. Oh, what? About a movie? From Kanji, do you like movies? There's a new movie out called Danjiko Story, and I'm just a sucker for movies about dogs. If you want to see it, would you let me know so I can come too? I can't remember if we counted that as hanging out or not. Ah, diligence still isn't max. What the fuck, man? Oh my god, it's Sunday. Oh, what?
Oh, hello?
Die. I mean, whoops. Peach battle suit. Wasabi jelly. Red goldfish. Breadcrumbs. What, the fish? We've got to go for the fish. What other option is there? There is no other option. Vegetables.
They look yummy.
That's the other option. Ah!
We've got
Cabbage. It was him or the G-Man committed now. Does that mean you're submitting the G-Man afterwards? Don't ruin your run without me. Well, before you go, does going to the cinema with Kanji count as hanging out with him if it's a movie he's asked to see? I can't remember what we agreed upon. Especially with yours. I think you already said it does count. If you asked, yes. Nice. Either way, we need to try and find a Dachi. Well, actually no, we're going to go get some burgers first. Then we'll talk to the Dachi. If Adachi's not there, we'll go to the cinema. Oh look, Marie and Chia and Reese here. Fuck you all. Or don't fuck you all. It's probably a more accurate answer. It's moist. Check 'em. Adachi. So we'll check Junus. Oh, he's not there. In which case, go to Okina City. Yeah, invite a friend. Kanji.
Sup?
Yo, movies? This in Okinawa? Right, yeah, yes, I want to go. It'll take a while since I'll be biking, but I'll definitely be there before the movie starts.
Okay, see ya.
Poor lad.
Thanks for waiting. Huh?
You and Kanji take in a movie together. I've never used that phrase, to take in a movie. You were deeply moved by the tale of Dachiko, who waited unfailingly for his master to come. Oh, this is a real thing! I forgot it was called Dachiko. Something inside the Kanji changed in response to the movie. Nice. 09. I've got to keep it. I just... Medium damage, 1-4. That's medium damage, 1-4. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah!
Whoa.
Damn it, they got me. I couldn't help but cry. Maybe my animals just aren't fair. Their eyes are too damn cute. That Dachiko. Just want to hug him.
You gotta do that again.
When I came along, let's do this again. Oh, so that's that done.
Welcome back.
Packet of chips. Bead chin. That being good. Breadcrumbs. Could almost see the end of the queue. There's no Adachi there, so we go home and we read. Because reading is fun. Once I've read this book, we can just work on A, getting money, which would be quite nice, and B, we can increase our last two stats to full by doing origami folded envelope making. Alright, we're done talking about blood now, are we? Hey, we still have a little time left. Guess I'll keep talking then. Speaking of blood, do you know what dragon's blood is? It's nothing like a fantasy novel. It's not actually blood of a dragon. Dragon's blood is a bright red resin taken from the plant called Dracana? Apparently we're talking about you, apparently. It was valued in the old days as an almighty medicine, and it actually had the ability to reduce inflammation. People of old were such romantics. The tree, oh no, they call it, no, they call the tree wasn't dragon's blood. He. Right, okay. Red resin. Shit, I forgot what was this called. Dracana? I'll be fine. It's all remembered. It's all remembered. We'll be good. We'll be fine. We need to find the duchy. If we don't find the duchy, we find someone else. No. If we don't find the duchy, we do the fox. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check here first. I don't think he's going to be here. He's not! Haha! So now all I have left in terms of hanging out with people is Streamer's Choice, which is just my thing to do whatever I want. And then Adachi 3 times, and then that's it. Moo ha ha. Budgie touches. Oh, thanks. That sounds lovely. Wait. Did I already speak with the fox? Was it because there was no one around? Because this doesn't take time. I want to be able to converse better. Don't want to hurt people with rude things to say when I'm nervous. Box a check. Oh. Touching budgies. That's what I was thinking. Budgies are cute. Just having a click around and see if I can find. It's going to be a lot less PC. That touching budgies. Game's going good. We're making friends always. What did you ask for? Hard shoes. Oh, fuck's sake. How is the gin? Meow. Oh, have I got food for you? There you go. I don't have any. Fuck off. Good. Had beef stew for two. Line full. Happy beach wheel in the bath. Nice. No, you're not people that I need to talk to. Oh, they're here. Could be the school, I guess. quick flick through the school. Oh. R2. Nope. Nope. There could be like in these though, but I've never actually been in these. Don't just walk up to me and talk to me all of a sudden. Don't you know that's rude? Oh, so sorry for blowing up like that. It's fine, I'm not in a hurry to go anywhere or anything, so... Perhaps she's the one who wrote the enemy. Stop staring at my face! You dealt with the cold response due to your understanding. What? All people would have left by now. Something's... yelling something at me? You're weird. What are you standing there for? Say something to me. You got that? You ran away. Maybe you should talk to her again the next time you see her. Okay. Why did you have to be so fucking awkward like that? Well, there's no one on the list, so... Let's see if the offer for the ramen is... something to help me, I guess. Oh! It's Monday! No, too late. It's on the list, but it's too late. Also, fuck you, Audie. I'm no dickhead center. You want to play ninja? Come on, raise your hand. I don't want to play ninja. My clothes will get dirty. Not if you're a good ninja, bitch. You began playing ninja, completely ignoring the girl's objections. Once again, the show took you in all directions. You good? I'm here. Let's go home. What do you want to eat for dinner? We can go somewhere expensive if you want. Fuck off, bitch. Oh, did it, blood. How well? How well, lad? We don't like Chia. It's fine. I'll come later next time. I even left in the middle of a show just to be on time. Getting fed up with this treatment. Should have known better than to try. We're not related, so there's nothing I can do about it. It's silent. Say when a woman starts breastfeeding, her maternal instincts awaken. It's true, I saw it on TV. I don't know what you were getting at there. So my maternal instinct towards me is shut away. Especially since I've only known it for 6 months. So what, you think shove a tit in his mouth and it'll be alright? Nothing I can do. Fate has determined that we will be forever distant. Speaking of fate, have you heard this? My entire life is determined from before you were born. Just little robots following the program our creator made for us. So whatever happens, whenever it happens, there's nothing you can do about it. It's already decided for you. That'll make you feel better? Isn't that a wonderful idea? That's not the way I like to look at it. But it's a similar theory. It's not a good idea. Gloomy TV is a really popular speaker. It's going to have everyone like you. Besides, everyone is entitled to their own ideas. So on TV, I was so intrigued I went to the lecture by that speaker too. Oh, damn. Moved to tears. So live know there's a higher power. Ah, okay. Really isn't much to do when you live this far away from the city. All I have is TV and the internet. That's all you need, right? You can buy things over the net now. It's much more convenient. In fact, I'm having trouble staying in shape. Audie! Stop being a doo-doo head! I don't want to hang out with you! Honestly, I just want to go back to the city. Will you take you now?
Huh?
Huh? I don't have any money. And with Yuku, there's just no way I could. I see how it is. You know what? I'm just not going to mention it. If I don't mention it, no one else will ask me to hang out with Chie, and then it'll be fine. I may tell you a lot of personal things. Please don't tell Yuku or the other mothers. Why would I?
Thank you.
Look, I just said I'm not going to mention it again. Oh my, look at the time. Come on, you little
Bye
shit.
now.
Money, 8,000. Damn right. Give me that moolah.
Welcome back.
Shut up. I'm leaving. Can we find an Adachi? I love how, like, underneath me it's just Chie. Like, the people watching this on YouTube will have no fucking clue why the channel just keeps saying Chie. But it's people forcing me to hang out with Chie thanks to channel points. Link in the description to watch live. I don't know why I said, like anybody would fucking watch it. Oh wait, I don't actually have the thing you're asking for. Did I forget to grab bugs? I don't think I fucking run out. Hey Tony, how's it going? Please work. Come on. What?
Fuck the YouTube viewers. Twitch is the only way, Omega lol.
I mean, that's why I don't stream on YouTube, I guess. Well, thank you very much for the 100 units of DNA. What?
Down here.
Penis.
Very good, brilliant. I loved it. Thank you for 5 months. Feels like it's been longer than 5 months. In a good way, in a good way. Honest, a good way. Okay, thank you for the 100 units of DNA. Thank you very much for the subscription. Oh. Looks like it's a different bug than the usual. Oh, I haven't found the thing you want yet. I've just noticed the blooming fish is growing. Well, new books come out soon, so maybe get an expert bug catching guide, which will help us. Might be another place to patch bugs, but I have no idea where. What did you get from the Chinese? I'm always curious what people order from the Chinese. I'm pretty sure everybody got something different. Finished. So now we can just work on the night now. Oh, alright, great baton work. It's the most important part of the relay. Keep practicing. Doesn't matter how fast you run, if you drop the baton, you'll lose valuable time. Keep passing the baton until you reach the anchor. It's fundamental but difficult. Ah, fried rice. Chicken fried rice and chips. Still nice though. That's what I mean though, like everyone gets something different. How about a question for us? Which of these sports also uses an anchor? Shop up. No, that's incorrect, you fucking idiot, but don't worry about it. Tugawar is correct. Guess it was a little difficult. Ha ha ha. The player supporting the end of the rope was acting as the anchor, and thus called so. It crossed over into other sports, and the last run in the relay is also called that. Alright, one more time with Disturbed as the anchor. Ready? Go! Well, fuck you then. So the answer's up here now. Just sorted. Right. Oh, is it raining? Can't even catch bugs when it's raining. Yep, no. Where is a Chi? Oh, Chi's normally on the roof. So I don't have anyone? Well, I have an Adachi. I definitely won't have a fox, because the fox is said to not come out when it's raining. Nope. Cat says no point doing the ramen. Which sucks. Maybe go on my bike actually then. See if we can find somewhere new. We'll try bugs, but I don't think we can. Which is a shame. What's the date? 4th. Perhaps due to the rain. Maybe. The wrong way. It's fine. What more? Part of the week off work, so I'm trying to fuck with Scott's stream. Thank you. Yeah, let's try. I feel like I had something I wanted to do that didn't do with people. There's no reason to ride around anymore. Okay. Let's go fishing then. What?
Shut up and take my love, you absolutely lovely person.
Don't think that statement would stand up in court, to be honest, Petal, but thank you. Oh, fuck yeah. Shit, man. Maybe I need to talk to the guy again now that I've done the expert one. Blade of Fury! On a guy I'm never gonna use. Fuck. What challenge are you doing for March? I don't think you've told me about that one. I think you maybe alluded to it on Monday, but then I think conversation got a lot deeper than expected, so... Yeah, just got challenged last month. I'm doing a prisoner get up. Oh, is that where you've got to lie flat on the floor, then you've got to get up off the floor with your arms behind your back? think I've read everything I need to now. Yep. I could read other books, but I don't need to. Oh yeah, I can make more models. Diligence increased. Diligence increased again. Yes! Oh, only 3,000 yen. Oh, God. Now you start standing with your hands on your head, go down to your knees and stand back up. Oh! It's a lot of core. Midterms are starting on Friday next week and we're gonna fucking nail them. Are you studying hard or hardly studying? Let's get back to the basics then. Let's look at the world map. Take note that Japan is in the center of the Japanese maps. Are they? Other countries are sent their maps to different places. Is that true? Where would you find Japan on a map made in a foreign country? Let's see. Amagi-san, no. I feel bad about that, so Hanamura. Is that true? Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I think I just blown my mind. Did you know the answer? Oh shit. Right edge. Oh, you got it. I believe in you. Really? Yes, in foreign maps, Japan is placed on the eastern edge. Now you know why they call this part of Asia the Far East. Foreign maps are designed to be centered on the prime meridian at 0 degrees of longitude. Huh? I need to go and check that out after the stream. I don't believe it. It's raining again? Why is it raining? Well, that's stuff I wanted to do. There's going to be nothing on the roof. I could... because she is always on the roof. Damn. What if I go here? Is the guy going to be there? No, Daddy. That's fine, we're going to go fishing then. What a pick in general in the Discord. Thank you. Ami. Let's see a quick reel. The icons under is used whenever they display, regardless of the bobber's position. Nice. Guess what I wrote about go down to your knees. No, that's what I said. Start with your hands on your head and go down to your knees and stand back up. Yeah, that's what I said. Was it, oh, if it wasn't what I said, that's how I read it. Sorry. You're mine, bitch. You're mine. Can you catch a Magikarp or Goldeen? I wish. That would be cool, wouldn't it? As the Persona comes out and it just knows how to splash. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Yes. Praise the fish god indeed. One more attempt. Let's do it. Whoop whoop in the poop.
And now the weather.
Wait, what?
The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a
Oh,
thick
right,
fog is
yeah.
expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
Seems the fog will set in tonight. Not gonna let me, are you? Oh, I hate you so much. I'm just gonna save. It's midnight. Fog has set in. No one's appeared on the Midnight Channel. Since Nato was rescued, the killer has been thwarted this time. Meanwhile, in the foggy shopping district. Damn it! Again! Ha! Dickhead.
Are you feeling better now?
Shut up, Chia.
Yes, thanks to all of you. I'd like to thank you once again for what happened.
Don't mention it. But hey, your uniform.
Huh? Ah, yes. After contemplating the matter, I went with what I've been wearing thus far. There's no need for you to...
Hey, it's the Detective Prince.
Says.
That's no prince. I heard he's a she.
So?
Huh? You serious? If he's a she, then... oh, crap!
I now have a boner!
I'm kinda disappointed. But then again, there's something neat about it. Yeah, if you look at it a certain way, doesn't she seem pretty cool?
I don't know what my food is.
My, rumors spread so quickly. Thank you. But it doesn't bother me at all. There's no need to worry on my behalf.
Well, shut the fuck up then!
So please, treat me as you did before.
Alright, bitch.
That aside, I'd like to discuss the case with you all. We're dealing with a kidnap and murder case perpetrated by someone lurking in this very town. And it isn't over yet. Let's go over the finer points after school. First, I heard the doorbell ring.
Okay. Oh, wow.
But when I opened the front door, I saw no one there.
How can they remember all this?
Just as alarm bells sounded in my mind, someone grabbed me roughly from behind and covered my mouth with something.
Standard.
Immediately afterward, I was put into something like a sack and most likely carried on the culprit's shoulder.
Wow, how could you remember all that?
The culprit seems to have used a chemical to incapacitate me, but luckily I wasn't completely unconscious. I had been expecting a trick along those lines, so I was somewhat prepared. And of course, I was desperate to gather as much information as I could.
No wonder you're an ace detective.
That ain't something to be proud of. You are too damn calm about all this.
Judging by their actions and body type, I'd say the culprit is definitely a man.
Wow, rude.
I heard no conversations or voices, so I believe he is acting alone. It's after that that things get murky. I felt a single impact, which I assume is when I was thrown inside the TV. But the time from kidnapping to that point seemed too short. It was a matter of minutes.
So you were immediately thrown inside the TV after being kidnapped. Oh, could there have been a TV on the side of the road?
Regrettably, my memory from there on is a blur.
I see. But man, the killer came right up to the door and rang the bell? That's just crazy.
I finally understand why you all testified that you couldn't recall much of what happened. Such a bizarre experience, with mental and physical fatigue on top of it. It's only natural to be confused. And going by the surrounding circumstances, my kidnapping and everyone else's were near identical. There is no question that the culprit is the same in each case.
So, that Mitsuo boy who said he killed King Moron.
Did.
Everything makes sense now. I can't say for sure until I gather more concrete evidence. But Mitsuo Kubo's only victim was Mr. Muraoka. It was a copycat killing that mimicked the true culprit's method.
No wonder King Moron's death broke the pattern in so many ways.
The question remains, though, as to how Kubo learned of that world.
That's it! That's what was bothering me! Mitsuo could enter the TV, right? Then why didn't he kill King Moron that way?
I believe he didn't understand the other world as well as the true culprit. Even though I can now enter it myself, it wouldn't occur to me to use it for murder.
I still don't understand how.
And remember, the previous corpses left no sign that their deaths had anything to do with the other world.
Yeah, exactly.
After Kubo became wanted, leaving him with nowhere to run, he probably thought for the first time,
I'm sorry.
what if I put my entire body into the TV? The bizarre condition of the corpses that caused such commotion is probably because they died on the other side. It's a simpler explanation than figuring out why the killer would risk disposing of the bodies in such a way. Which means their inexplicable condition of being hung on a foggy day wasn't due to the culprit making a statement. Much of our speculation could be tested if we could ask Kubo in person. I've unfortunately been taken off the investigation. And I highly doubt that the police will believe any of this.
They wouldn't admit that it wasn't Mitsuo in the first place. Once you've said something on TV, it's not easy to admit you were wrong.
I believe the primary cause of my dismissal was because I raised that possibility to them. The police won't readily concede that they made false charges. All the more so if the accused is a juvenile.
It's like, just letting the death happen then? It's fine.
In fact, the overwhelming sentiment with the police force is to end this case with his arrest.
Even if it's possible there's another killer?
Those dickheads. I had a feeling that would be the case.
Actually, kind of the way it is in Japan. Rather than being innocent until proven guilty, it's guilty until proven innocent. Which is not the best way to be.
But, Naoto, if you were that calm when it happened to you, couldn't you have, I'm not saying you should have caught him, but isn't it kind of sad for an ace detective to go down that easily?
Get booked.
To tell you the truth, I was really scared. I'm sorry.
It can't be helped. None of us could resist the culprit either. Don't forget,
You're
Naoko
skipping
is
a
younger
fucking
than us,
dickhead.
and she's a girl.
Oh yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting when I see her talking like this. You know, Naoto?
What is it?
Fuck you.
You got balls. For a girl.
Regardless, I have no doubt that the culprit will continue with his attacks. We can only watch and wait for him to make the next move. But this is no longer a mere job or someone else's affair. I want to know the truth of why we were targeted.
Girl balls.
Please allow me to join your effort.
Of course.
Thank you very much. I'll do my best, leader.
Should definitely be a strong asset in solving the case. Rank 8. So we've just only got two sort of rounds left to go. Then we're done.
Since I'm the king of the geniuses,
Go die.
I knew it would work out this way. Ta-da! Now Chan's glasses.
Thank you. They told me about you, Teddy.
Don't forget, Teddy is auto and still on 4. Fine.
I can sympathize with your drive to find yourself. If I may help in any way, let me know.
It's one of those things I am enjoying it.
What a nice girl.
Should go start large. For now, you'll just have to wait for them to make their next move. Fun.
Oh, you're home.
How do I not use this character? That is shocking. Who do I get rid of? Oh my god. And we get them at a higher level than the rest of us as well, so it's fine, just like put straight in. I guess I'll take Yosuke out just because we're doing more with Actually, it's definitely Yosuke that we're taking out because better physical attack. Oh yeah, yeah. So already has wind, which is what Yosuke uses anyway, and does better physical damage. And then has the insta-kill stuff that we can try out. Oh well, we're never using Yasuke ever again. My god. That's just mad. Oh yeah, that's the, yeah. To all enemies as well. The fuck? Does that mean the next part's really hard then? Like, how do you not use them? Like, our characters are getting there, but nothing like that. No, I just hit like a fucking brick like that anyway. No. So, Daimyo Grasshopper, is that not? Oh, I assume not. If I've just gotten 4 of them, I assume they're not rare, but, you know, I can dream, can't I? Bam.
Oop.
Box we can't hang out during the day. A Chia could be on the other side of this, in which case we can do that. Nope. Ganyam. Status? My status. So all we need to do is understanding. That's all we need to increase now. Origami cranes. And social link with Naruto. Well, get them in because I'll have to hang out with them fucker else instead. Bundle crane has not been completed. You'll have to continue next time.
Excuse me.
Craig. Oh, my lad. What are you doing?
Do you have time after school today?
No.
Did something happen?
No. Rather, I'd like to have a doctor examine Teddy.
How many Adachi is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 3 Adachis. Then Chie 5 times. Is that enough? Oh, good. I'm glad.
You mean a vet?
The normal kind, actually. If you're free, I've scheduled a checkup for him after school today.
Good.
A thorough physical examination might be a good first step in figuring out what Teddy is. And I thought it might be a good idea for the rest of us to get checkups as well. We should see if the fog over there or the power we've gained have had any negative effects on our health.
Perfect. Oh, yes. We have performed a thorough examination and we can reveal without a shadow of a doubt that he is a pervert.
Since you all have been active on the other side far longer than I have, you should definitely be examined.
Negative effects? Don't drop scary stuff on us like it's nothing.
Can I examine Yukiko?
Yeah, I never even thought about that.
I've arranged to have Kanji-kun and Rise-san looked at as well.
Wow, you're on the ball about all this. Are you sure you're not an adult?
Her height's a big giveaway, though.
Well, I'll see you all after school.
Okay, bye. To be going to the hospital after school on Naruto's recommendation, whether you like it or not. Everyone underwent a thorough physical examination at the hospital Naruto recommended.
That was just an ordinary checkup.
I was kind of looking forward to getting into some gigantic machine and being spun around.
Was there really a point to this? The doctors look confused too.
Oh, they're back. I'm very sorry for the wait.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
So did they find out anything about Teddy?
They should be shot.
They did indeed. They found out that they can't tell anything about him. I even had them take an X-ray, but nothing came up on it. No matter how many times they tried, it would always be too blurry to read.
Because you probably stopped laughing.
A visual examination and standard palpations indicated that he seems perfectly normal. Since the machine could be malfunctioning, they told me to try another hospital if we're still worried about him. I felt bad for making them go through all this.
So he is different.
He's fucking pleb.
Oh my. What should I do?
Aye.
They took a look at everything inside me.
Why'd you have to say it with that tone?
She just said they couldn't see anything on the X-ray, you dork.
But at least they didn't find anything wrong with him, right? Man, we know as much about Teddy as we do those personas and shadows.
Oh yeah, I tried looking them up at the library and on the net. Persona means something like another personality. And I think they listed shadow under the related terms.
Shadows are shadows. I think there's something that comes out of people.
Well, hey.
I can't really explain.
I performed my own research after the incident. Persona and shadow are common psychological terms. Of course, the ones we are familiar with don't quite fit those definitions. This is what was written in an unofficial project document that I happened to come across. A shadow is suppressed power, and when controlled by one's ego, it becomes a persona.
Oh.
It becomes a persona? What does that mean? They're basically the same thing? Well, then again, all those shadows we beat the shit out of did turn into personas. Who cares about the details?
Oh my god,
Doesn't
why have I
matter
only
what
just
they are.
clocked
They
onto
get in
that?
our way, I'll crush them.
Of course, that's what happened. I'm so sorry. It's only been 60 hours. I just realised that. It's fine. It's fine.
Still, I
I am
couldn't
a big
find
brain
any
boy, don't
information
worry.
on how they're related to the other world.
There's so much stuff about us that we don't have a clue about.
There's some things we do know, though. I got a bunch of awesome data with me. It's kinda embarrassing that I'm the only one who had personal details shown to the world, so... Ta-da!
What did he do?
Nowadays, information wants to be free.
What did he do?
Therefore, I'll break the ice by announcing the results of everyone's physical exams.
No!
What? No, you won't! Give him to me now!
Yes? Oh, hang on, let me brain do a thing. This one for there, the other one for the bedroom. We might not have space for it. Let's put one in the. Let's put this one in the spare room. I think the answer is yes. I know. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, bottoms. Yeah, yes. The answer is yes. Worst case scenario, we'll sell one of the smaller ones.
Ooh! First place in the shortest legs division is... Huh, who Who would have guessed?
It's not me, is it? Hey, what kind of things did they examine anyway?
Where have you found that, like?
Look,
Are
if you're
we
gonna
actually going
blab
at
at
this
all, you
time?
might
This
as well
isn't
tell
like...
us the girls' measurements.
It's there, but it's clearly not there. We'll tell you later. Okay.
What? Are you a complete and utter moron?
Sure, go right ahead. My profile's been public knowledge for ages. Oh, but my bust size is 2 centimeters smaller than they print. My agency insisted.
Good grief. Has fall off the lorry on us.
No,
No, it's fine.
Mine.
Aw, I bet guys won't care what size you are, senpai. And having modestly sized breasts like yours would definitely make it easier to wear a kimono.
What?
Oh yeah, Naoto-kun's in here too, huh? Let's see. Naoto-kun's is...
Huh? Is this for real? Wait, isn't this measured wrong?
Anyways,
Should we go to the beach?
the important thing is that according to the examination results, nothing's wrong with our health. So we won't be needing these anymore. I'm going to go shred them.
Well, thank goodness everyone's healthy.
You're right. Let's go home.
Bless you. What, too long?
After all that, they found out nothing about me. I wonder what I really am. Yeah, thanks, Sensei.
Shut up, Teddy. Rank 6. Go be getting there, right? Oh, I'm sorry, pal. I really don't care. To try and level you up now would be freaking
If you don't
suicide.
hurry, we're gonna leave you guys behind.
Teddy looks like he would try and sniff your feet and cry while you sleep.
Welcome back.
Until start next Friday. Study. Breadcrumbs. It's moist. Jump. Got plenty of grasshoppers, but I don't seem to be useful for anything. Need you to do ASMR alpha when you say moist. Noted. Moist. You like that? Did that make you feel nice? Feel moist. Beautiful. So there's been no dachi, no chie, no nothing, so we will go home and make origami. Oh, post check from Adachi Reels Nanako, absolutely. Cheers, video. Oh, and chest. Oh, damn. Let me just start doing this then. Suddenly forgot how to make origami cranes. Oh man. Why is it raining? Oh, good morning, Senpai. Exams start Friday. There's not in the mood for schoolwork. The true killer is someone else. We're the only ones who know that. If we don't act, the case will grind to a halt. Tests are important too. Not saying they aren't, just feeling anxious. They're the only ones who have the ability to solve the case, and yet we have no way to act. Now we can only wait for the court to make its next move. Must not forget to check the Midnight Channel too. This is a crucial moment. Good morning, everyone. Rain makes me moist. Literally, and yeah, that's fair. Guess what? We're going to have exams at the end of next week. Hope that nobody in here has been an ostrich and goofing off around without doing any studying. Why did I say ostrich? Because it's a common metaphor for somebody who avoids inconvenient truths. It comes from the common mistaken belief that ostriches bury their heads in the sand in the face of oncoming danger. To feel safe just because you can't see the problem, a sure sign of escaping from reality. Don't be like a fake ostrich. There's another kind of bird though that has a cowardly connotation in English. Lay it on me, relish. Be brave. Tell me what bird's name means coward in English. Oh, chicken. That's correct. Many theories as to why. You know, get goosebumps when you're scared, right? It looks like the defeathered chicken skin. Wait, that's why they're called goosebumps, not chicken bumps. Doesn't matter, the point is you need to face reality and boldly prepare for your tests next week. So the thing is, my knowledge is max. Do I still need to study? Because I feel like I don't need to and that's a waste of time.
Oh, it's freezing!
Why are we getting together on the roof on a day like this?
Yeah, what's this urgent business about, Yosuke-senpai?
Seriously, I was busy handing out flyers at Juness.
Hey, I saw you hitting on girls just outside the school gate.
I fucking hate Teddy so much.
Was there some kind of progress in the case?
I need you guys. You have to help me. You're the only ones I can rely on. Can you please keep this weekend open?
This weekend? Does this have anything to do with that event at the Inaba police station that's been
It seems to
canceled?
think you might not have to study. Knowledge is maxed. Is Jane here? You still need to get the answers right. Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna get all the answers right. It's fine.
What are you talking about?
The idol Kanami Mashita was scheduled to be the honorary chief this
Oh my gosh! The famous Kahneman is coming all the way out to the boonies?
So she's taking on jobs like that already.
I have been seeing a lot of her on TV lately. I didn't know she belonged to the same agency as you, Rise-chan.
I mean, if she's coming to Inaba now, the agency's obviously trying to use all the fuss about me to their favor.
So what's the big deal about that being canceled, Yosuke-senpai?
There was going to be a big sale at Juness to take advantage of the event, but now it's down the tubes.
It's not a joke. The police took forever to decide on canceling the event. My dad's really in a fix now. He worked so hard to put this whole thing together, and I can't stand to see him like this. I can't just let it go.
I heard that the police couldn't prepare for the event because I had gone missing.
Ha!
I'm sorry. This is my fault.
No, it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. But yeah, it does seem like that's what happened.
Okay, so you called us up here. What do you want us to do about it?
From the way it sounds, I gotta say, I don't think we can be much help.
I want everyone to help me with a bunch of different tasks. Rise-san, well, if you could, do an event at Junes?
You want me to substitute for Konami?
So there's no way?
Is it really that bad?
I don't know. I may be his son, but I'm still only a part-timer. But my dad's being awfully nice for some reason. I think it's possible that he might get fired if this thing falls through. If that happens, I might have to transfer schools again. Seriously, what am I gonna do if that happens?
Singing and handshakes only. No autographs and nothing that I can't do as a high school student. Otherwise, I'll get in trouble. And I'll only do it if you all get on stage with me.
Can I pull rank and say no?
Wait! I'm no idol!
It would be troublesome if people came to try to recruit me to be an idol.
Me too. I already have an exclusive contract with Junes.
Jump off the roof.
I think you guys are worrying about the right things here. But if you're gonna sing, what are we supposed to do on stage?
I need a band, of course. I'll make this very clear.
Oh, I'll play drums,
Can't
it's
use
fine.
Pre-recorded tracks.
Whoa, there's no way we can pull off something like that!
I'll drum. I'll get to banging.
I have some experience playing the keyboard. My grandfather suggested that I take piano lessons when I was younger. I have one that I can bring as well.
You're up for this?
This incident is a result of my actions, after all. I will do whatever I can to help.
Naoto, thanks. If it's music you need, I have a guitar. Never really played it, though. Oh, wait, I accidentally bought a bass once. I think it's in storage.
I accidentally bought a bass once.
How do you accidentally buy something like that? I bet you just thought it was another guitar.
I should have some kind of musical instrument at my place, for dinner parties and such.
Some kind of instrument? Oh boy.
Shut the fuck up, Sarah. You can't be saying
Then
stuff
it's
like that!
decided. I'll look for a song I can sing that can use a band arrangement. You guys get instruments and find a place to practice.
Got it. Try to pick an easy one,
I'm
okay?
gonna make time to practice as well. Oh my god.
Alright. Now that this is happening, I'm getting fired up about it. Let's go ask if we can borrow the music room at school.
Feel blessed that this entire event is golden only.
So, what are we gonna do with these? I just grabbed whatever I could find that wasn't being used by the symphonic band.
What is that?
It's a gong.
Well, duh. I'm pretty sure he meant to ask, what is that doing here?
Says no purpose in waste days.
I thought Chie might want to play that. You know, it sounds kind of Chinese-ish.
I don't think that's gonna really matter in this case.
Yosuke, try holding these!
Get your testicles away from me. Oh, maracas. Okay.
I see.
Yeah, you do look like that when you're fighting. Try summoning your persona while you're holding those.
Ha!
Alright. Persona! Wait, I can't summon it here?
As if you tried.
I'll choose this then. Look! Isn't this like my fan?
Nope.
I think she's convinced we're playing for a dinner party at the inn.
Come on, we need stuff like guitars instead of little backup instruments like these. Hey, I'll play the guitar. Why don't you take the bass? I can at least teach you a little bit. Damn, maybe you're gonna show me how to play. I'm gonna trust you.
Well then,
that 'cause my
since you
courage
two
is,
and
like, through the
Natsu-kun have
roof?
decided what to play, let's put Kanji on drums.
I want to be on drums!
Hey, why don't I get to pick?
If you're up front, it'll look like a metal band.
Wow.
I think you'd be good at the drums. You're always hitting and stomping on things after all.
How does that make any sense?
Then I will take over all the charming percussion accoutrement. Hey, baby, I'll lay down the passionate beats that flow from my soul.
I don't want you to lay down anything or beat anything. What's the hands doing?
So that leaves Yukiko and me?
Look at his hands, the pervert!
How about the chorus? There is a part for that.
Singing? No, can do. We'll hold something. Let's see. What looks easy?
About Teddy was at the start of the game, I missed that. You know what? So do I.
Oh, doesn't this at least look like a band?
If this is actually a Teddy rhythm game, I'll live with it. If not, I hate it.
Yeah, I don't think it looks bad at all.
It's not doing anything.
Also, hello, Puff Daddy.
Is this thing broken? I'm blowing, but the air goes right through.
Oh, really? Fine.
That's how it is for everyone when they start out. Anyway, we don't have much time, so let's start practicing.
What's with all the tadpoles on this paper?
So your lips out bent. Alright, fuck off, Puff Daddy.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to read music.
Of course you don't. You get bent.
Guess I'm gonna have to transfer schools after all.
You all practice on your own until it gets dark. You decide to meet again tomorrow.
Oh, welcome back.
Benji's.
They look yummy. We've got veggies.
Cabbages. I don't know. Paprika.
Come on.
Shut up. Shut up. We won't have gotten. I was wanting to speak to the fisherman guy like ages ago. Nanako, you need to stop bullying people. Ah, why do people keep picking the bad people? It's called karma. I never once picked a bad person. Not Chia. So I can pick anybody except Chia, is that what you're saying for that one? Yes. Alright, okay. Because he was ever going to intentionally choose Chia. No, I like it, so it's essentially it's my choice. But even for whatever reason in the world I wanted to, I cannot pick Chia. No, I like it. I'll check the riverbank, but I think the guy's only there during the day. Yep. However, if I find a Nanako, if Nanako, well, let me clear some of this up. No, actually, if I can find a Nanako, I can absolutely do that now. Yeah, we can do an Nanako now. And after that day, you can hang out. Right, let me sum my life out a second. Who do I hang out with? These are stacking up a lot faster than I thought they were going to be. That's done. I've just done this one. No, I didn't click it. You spent a precious moment with Nanako. Ha! We did fuck all! Then after... I don't want people getting lonely, right?
Once more from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That wasn't me, I think.
That wasn't me either. I mean, I can't get any sound at all out of this.
A hip and young audience yearns for the element of surprise in music as well.
Shut the fuck up, Teddy.
A bizarre sound suddenly rings out. An overturning of the expected cliches found in today's sound. You get it?
Nope.
Oh, I get it.
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
That means Teddy did it, doesn't it?
Huh? That reaction overturned my expectations.
Why don't we take a break? We've been at this since morning.
Good idea. My fingers are all stiff.
Nice follow-up now, Chan. I think I'm falling for you.
God's sake. I hate Teddy so much.
Let's just ignore this bear.
Yeah, kill him. Right? If somehow Chie kills Teddy, Chie is completely redeemed. Kills Teddy, Chie is completely redeemed.
It's impossible no matter what we do.
There's just not enough time.
Sensei, I want to play in a band.
No, go away.
If it's over, then it's over for Yosuke too. That means it's over for me.
Good.
And I can't bear to face that.
I don't want to know that you're only doing this because you're selfish. But you've got a point. If we give up, it all ends there.
That'd be great.
That's right. Everything would have been for nothing if we give up now. Real brawl doesn't begin until you got your back to a wall.
We're not talking about a brawl here.
I'll do it too. It's not just about Yosuke now. I'll simply feel angry at myself if I give up.
Don't worry, Yosuke-senpai. I agreed to do this, so I'll do it. I didn't say anything pathetic like, I'll do what I can. I'm going to get a huge crowd, no matter what. And they will go home satisfied. Please, I just need your help to do it.
Wow. Now that's how a pro delivers a team-boosting speech.
Oh.
Well then, should we resume our practice?
All right, let's do this.
Too bad I wasn't listening. Sorry, that was my PC. I was charging my phone up. Sorry.
I did it! I did it! So this isn't broken after all.
Okay, let's try putting your music together and I'll sing along.
Whoa, wait a sec. Can't we get a little more practice before we try doing that stuff?
What, just added music?
Play for the real reset. I mean, I'm all for that.
Don't think of it like that. I'm seeing how hard you're trying, and I don't want to just sit and watch you practice without me anymore. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You got yourself behind a door deep inside your heart again. You wanna hide, you wanna come out, going round and round.
Didn't that sound pretty good?
That was shit.
That was actual music!
Yeah, it felt good.
It seems there's hope after all.
Well, what's this? This is the
Practice
music.
hard and overcome many obstacles that dared face them. But now is their time to truly shine. All they have to do is discard whatever remaining fear holds them back, and a lifetime of public adoration awaits.
Shut the fuck up, Teddy.
Hell no.
We've already been on a TV show. A midnight one.
Wow, we're shit on the mood.
I was discarding my clothes more than I was discarding my fear.
It what?
For me, it was like discarding my public image anyway.
Come on, everyone. Let's cheer up, okay?
And you have a bunch of stuff lined up, but you're still only playing the tambourine.
Haven't you heard the phrase, a clever bear conceals his claws?
Yeah, but you're not a clever bear.
I'm gonna play a special little bear performance of my own and charm all the girls.
Hope you die.
That saying's about a hawk, not a bear. And don't even think about it. We don't have the skills to ad-lib. Do you understand me? We're doing this exactly like we practiced. Got it?
What?
If you don't, then I'll make sure you pay for all the topsicles you've eaten during breaks at work.
Just like we practiced. Got it?
Well, let's take it from the top, one more time. Keep up that energy that we had before.
You practice later tonight for the actual performance tomorrow.
Welcome back.
Shut up. We ever got Adachi Fox or Adachi Chie? Adachi Chie. Okay. We'll go to the bugs first. I'll let you remove everybody as well. It's so annoying. What's that? You want to build your social ranks? Well, fuck off, bitch! At least that was most I had heard the characters interact with each other. I feel like it's safe to say I'm not really keen on any of them. No, you're like Nanako, or Marie, because you're a dick. I don't. You have to get some more wick sometimes. Still like Reese there? Do you like a fish? I'm gonna offer my food at a celebration. It was pretty. The cat took my fish! Yeah, I do. There you go. Thank you very much. Ah, Yazoo Stone. Interessante. Yeah, no, we're gonna go home, do more origami shit, because just to get our understanding up. Correct, I haven't. What the fuck? Nice shoes. Oh. Oh, we've got a mission to get nice shoes. Huge fish. I want fish. Give me the fish. Give us the fucking fish. Thank you. What happens if I just want to test something? It's not raining though, is it? Doesn't matter. What? Yeah. Yeah. As a reward for the volunteer association, you received antibiotic gel. That it? I don't get money.
Crap, the crowd's a lot bigger than I expected.
Yeah, I think it's a really good item, but
You're making me even more nervous.
Are costumes okay? I mean, they're just our normal school uniforms. Even worse are the winter ones.
What else could we have done? It's not like we have any costumes. The clothes we've been wearing all summer won't work as costumes, and since we'll be changing wardrobes tomorrow, it works out.
Oh, crap. I can't stop my legs from shaking.
Sorry, you'd be sat down.
The skins more than a bare-knuckle boxer.
You shut your stupid bear trap! I don't need to hear this!
You've been
what
on
are
TV
those?
before,
Look at
right,
those
Naoto-kun?
hands.
Aren't you used to this? You haven't said a word, though.
The last time I played for a crowd was a piano recital when I was young. Doing an interview on TV is much easier. Even if I make a mistake, I'm the only one who gets embarrassed by it.
You're saying doing interviews is easy? That's crazy, too. Oh, I can't take this much longer. Don't you get nervous, too?
Like, Teddy literally looks like a rapist there. Like, look at him.
Wait, you are?
Sensei's face is like a waterfall.
What are we supposed to do? Huh? Did someone just...
Everyone, can you gather around for a second?
Yeah, got it.
Shut the fuck up.
Your hearts are all racing, right? So is mine. But that's the power behind a live performance. Don't think about doing everything exactly right. The crowd's here to have fun, so we need to have fun first.
Rise-chan.
When I say who's ready, you say we are, okay?
I'd always be super nervous before going on stage, and then once I was on stage, I was absolutely fine. It was super weird.
Be thankful for your fans, your friends, and yourself. This is a full-blown, one-time only performance. Now who's ready?
We are!
Fired up and ready to go!
Now listen up. We're sticking to how we practiced, okay?
Dickhead.
All right, let's do this!
Here goes!
Yeah!
You got yourself behind a door deep inside your heart again. You wanna hide, you wanna come out, going round and round. Thinking hard about it doesn't help you one bit. Say hello, hello. You gotta say goodbye, 'cause a life
Teddy, man. Alright. shit.
Encore! Encore!
They're asking for an encore.
No one ever asks for an encore.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that.
We only know one song! What do we do now?
Wing it!
There are only two things we can do. Ignore them and leave, or play the same song over again.
Maybe we can have Risa explain our situation and they'll go easy on us and let us replay that song.
What did I just say? I don't know what I just said.
I saw that guy before.
I'm getting fired up!
Hey, Teddy?
What are you doing? What are you...
Yeah! Crowd surf! This is the best part of being a live performer!
Stupid Teddy. We can't play without him.
You absolutely can.
Hey, why don't we all dive into the crowd? They might just carry us out of here and we can escape this awkward situation.
Stage dive? Hey, don't sound so excited!
Actually, if all 7 of us jump in, there'd be trouble.
Then what are we gonna do? Do we have any other way out?
If you want to do it that much, then just the guys do it.
All right. I'll show you what it means to be a man.
Gonna fall to the floor, isn't he?
Hey, wait, you idiot!
They just dodged out of the way. How?
I didn't know it was possible to stand on your own face.
You and your friends become legends among your peers. You know people have gathered at dunes that you consider this mission accomplished. At least, so you tell yourself.
You're back.
I'm leaving. Question for our race. Are you good for stay tuned commentary? Do you have thoughts, incentives, and bids? So I filled mine as yes, we're all fine doing commentary, and I've got no incentives, but we could do like the jet ski glitch. Like that's the common incentive, isn't it, for the RE4 one? But other than that, I didn't put that down on my form though, so I can't do the jet ski glitch if you want to put that down as one. But other than that, I don't really have a clue. But yes, I'm absolutely fine doing commentary. I don't mind. I filled my form out for me doing commentary, so. How about no grenades, to be honest? Getting starter fish is... Wow! Rude! I could do it without grenades. I don't use them that much anyway, because I have a fish. If you want to do no grenades, I need to know as soon as possible, because I was going to make a new inventory. If I don't need grenades, I don't need to do that. Wait. Oh yeah, okay. If you want to put on no grenades, I will do no grenades. I don't use them that much. I just use the PRL instead. Wow, getting the stuff. I still finish it, run. Oh, brilliant! I'm just gonna be so behind both of you though. No worries. I'm down for anything, basically. Outside of like not using special 2. Like if you put that on, I don't think I'd be able to finish it. Okay. For those that don't know, let me just quickly exclamation mark. Resident Evil. Thing we're talking about is a speedrun marathon for Resident Evil Dino Crisis that I'm doing 19th to 22nd of March. On the Saturday, I'm doing Resident Evil 5 race with Race and another couple of RE5 runners. And then on the Sunday, doing Resident Evil 4 race against Eric, who's part of the community, and Matthew Saurus Rex, he's not in a part of our community yet, but he is also an avid Resident Evil runner. Race with Race is a mouthful. You know what? I'm pretty sure I say the same word twice every single time. No, don't read. We are gonna read actually, but we didn't even get money for that, so I'm just gonna. We're reading Short on Cash. Story about a weak-willed milk toast of a teacher who had to learn a hard time. Has a hard time getting students to learn. Stream is a comedy and describes most advantages. Second bill collector. Yes. And there we go. All of our stats are now at max.
Hey!
But yeah, no question would be a pain. I'd rather not myself either. Good. I'm glad. That's exhausting yesterday. It was my first time being up on stage like that. We used to have stuff to do like that all the time when she was working, right? Never be able to live like that. But this week we've got midterms. Oh yeah, we should have a study session with everybody after school. All in the same boat, right? I don't need any help. So that's how it is, huh, Einstein? Then come on, please think of the little people. I'll invite everyone, please. Don't need anybody. Maybe like no healing items in inventory. I end up using all my healing items though. I'm bad at the game. Like, if I had to pick, do you want to go the game without grenades or without healing items? I'd rather go without grenades. Can we still equip grenades, or can it not even equip grenades? The point was, on military campaigns, needed some special suits. Napoleon had these made. Please stand. What Napoleon had invented. Cans? Oh, sorry, that's incorrect. Napoleon had glass jars made. Napoleon held a contest with lots of reward money to whoever could come up with a way to preserve food for long campaigns. Nicholas Appert submitted his method for canned fruit in 1804, paving the way for food preservation industry. It's a common misconception, but Napoleon was not involved with the actual invention of metal cans. The first canned foods were kept in glass jars. Tin or iron cans were invented in 1810 as an alternative to heavier jars. An actual can opener, however, wouldn't be invented for another 45 years. What about only healing with fish? I've only got one fish though. I heal like 5 times. What I meant is no herbs in the starting inventory. Still fine to pick up or buy on the go. Think it would be fine to have one grenade. Run faster. So the issue is, I don't have a save at the end of the game. So I can't rebuild my inventory without playing the whole game, which I was considering doing for the run anyway. So ideally I'd need to... Oh. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. Still, I'd be terrible at that though. I could buy on the way. Ah, that'll put me so far back though. It's up to you, Eric. It's your run at the end of the day. I will lose regardless. This obviously, the harder the stipulation, the more I'm gonna fall behind. So it's fine. Before the invention of the can opener, soldiers would use bayonets to open cans or smash them up with rocks. So, intense style in this week. Don't forget to review.
Oh, hi Nanako-chan. Hi Teddy.
Thanks, Eric. I have run the game 5 times, so there you go. No, 6 times, 7. I haven't run the game that many times. I'm not in double digits of how many times I've run the game. Just want everyone to enjoy their time. Right? You want everyone to enjoy the time. Making it hard for me isn't going to help that. Hi, Jen. Hi, Teddy.
Hey, greetings to you.
Greetings to you. Looks like you're having fun.
Yo.
Wow, everyone's here.
So many people.
Why did everyone come here?
Exam study group. Times like these, I'm jealous of Teddy. It seems like a dream that we had a live concert here only yesterday.
That was so much fun. I didn't think the crowd would get that excited.
Wow, Eric, that's getting pretty harsh there, if I'm honest. Jesus.
But enough of that. Let's start with proving the trigonometric
I can drop out of the race if you want. Probably better to message me directly about it, Eric. Or maybe start a group chat between me and you and Matthew.
Ours is the section on trig functions, right? The one where we find the area of a triangle given 2 sides and...
Huh? You find the area of a triangle with... You know, that thing. Base by height by 2.
If you don't mind, shall I teach you?
Oh, are you as smart as I thought?
It's not really a race, sorry, I'm going to be dragging behind so hard.
Oh, I wouldn't know where to begin with second year's subjects.
What's up with that? Useless after all.
Don't call me useless.
I think I figured out what buttons to push to get Naoto-kun riled up. You're pretty cute when you're angry.
What are you talking about?
That's it. I quit. It just ain't my thing. To hell with the exams. It's time for my animal crackers.
You can if you want. Just literally have everyone in all ability ranges.
Ooh, can I have some too? I want to find the penguin.
Hands off the penguin. It's mine.
Forget it. I can't think.
Teddy says he doesn't know who he is. That's so weird.
I like to know why Asuka doesn't annoy me as much as the others. Alright, okay.
My life on this side is really fun. But the more I feel that way, the more I want to know who I really am. I've surfed the net, read manga, watched TV. I even went to a place called the Library, but I still can't find anything about me.
Dude, I'd be surprised if you did.
Still, I'm starting to get an idea.
An idea? Whoa, isn't this your first time sharing a theory about yourself?
I lived in that other world. that world was my reality. But now, I have a feeling that it was born from the minds of people on this side.
Can we put the pedo bear in the oven? Yes! Yes, we can.
And over in that place, filled with shadows, I think I was some sort of special being.
It's fine, Eric. It's fine. I think the issue, the only thing is I'm having is I'm already going to be way behind anyway because I just do not have the time to practice as much as even Matt's going to be practicing. And then to then go, oh, by the way, you can't heal. I'm like, so I'll be finally having a save where I'm at the end of RE4, and I'll have a smaller fish. I'll still have a fish, but it'll be a smaller fish. There'll be more grenades, and the ratio will be all right. I just need to get that done. This is the main thing.
A special being?
I don't remember anything from back then, though. Maybe it's that amnesia thing I read about in a book the other day.
It's true. There are some aspects of the other world that make it seem as though it's rooted in human thoughts.
I know, Puff Daddy. It's still fish percent. It's still fish percent, but it's speedrun viable fish percent. No worries, Tony.
Still, there's no point in applying the principles of logic and deduction to a place like that. But the fact that you existed in such a world from the beginning adds credibility to your theory. There is little doubt that you are a special being on the other side. If you yourself know nothing about it, perhaps it's true that part of your memory is missing. Tell me, what is the earliest memory you can call to mind?
It's from a while ago. I've always lived there as far as I could tell. Then it started to get noisy, so when I happened to bump into Sensei and Yosuke, I asked them to do something about it.
God, that felt so long ago.
I see. If you've always been on that side, you'd have no sense of time or days.
But giving you hasn't been enough for part times would be. So instead of watching us finish one at a time. Fair? Possibly? I don't know if they would. I don't know if the
Nanako-chan's completely clueless about all this.
marathon guys would go for it. Like I said, message me directly in Discord about it, or like make a group with me, you, and Matt, and we'll have a chat about it in there.
I'm sorry, Nanako-chan.
Bounce some ideas
we
around.
didn't mean to leave you out.
Hey, I think Teddy must be a king.
I fucking hope he's not a king.
I read in a story that a king was all alone inside a forest because of a bad guy's curse.
I never thought about it like
What
that.
happened to you, Teddy?
A king? Well, when you put it that way, it sounds about right.
Teddy? A king? I can see him wearing a cape!
Sheesh, Yukiko. You go into laughing fits in front of anyone now.
Wow.
Can we not talk about Teddy being a king?
Yes, please. Thank you, Kanji.
Huh? What's with that face?
Teddy really was a king.
No worries, Eric. No worries. It makes sense. It does make sense.
There were all these other kings, too, and we all...
Hey, he's talking about what happened at the club. Quiet, you, not in front of Nanako-chan.
If you're about on Monday, while I'm running it, absolutely fine to brainstorm. I think you're busy on Mondays, aren't you?
Am I really a king?
No. Probably not.
Then what am I?
A dickhead.
A prince?
No, a dickhead.
I have this fuzzy feeling that I'll find out sooner or later with your help, Sensei.
Really? Rank 7 already. Ho ho. We're working on Monday until 8:30ish. So you might catch just in the second half of the run, maybe. No, Enduro. Well, that's nice. Good thing I don't care.
Bro, Teddy, is melon soda okay?
Oh, pardon me. Hey, if I'm a June S, I don't care. Well, we've got a Dachi Chie. Yep, just a Dachi and Cheers and a fox, but I can't see the fox at this time. Really? The suck took everybody away? No, you're there. Brilliant. Yosuke's up there. You're not there. I like the grasshopper's the rare one, but or a Genji beetle? I mean, none of these count. Track an octopus. Oh, so maybe these just aren't being acknowledged yet. Maybe. Maybe we can catch some time this week. Get off stream and go through the run together. Jerome thought it'd be like a private lesson kind of thing. Maybe I'll stream one day finally. Yeah, I'll definitely be down to try. Time of day have an effect on what bugs you catch. I don't think it does. But the issue is we're only able to do it at daytime anyway at the minute. I think we have to get the new rod, and then I think that's when new fishing rod. That's when they'll actually care about the other bugs, which seems stupid, but I'm fine with it. But we have rarer bugs. But yeah, Eric, if I have time, definitely try to. Unfortunately, I've got so much going on right now, but I'll try and keep you posted. Before Monday, I'm off work. Still trying to shoot a message. Before Monday? What? Oh, right, so you're off work until Monday? Okay. Notice you stopped getting ladybirds and you aren't doing it after school. Okay. No, we're not going to TV World. Fuck off. I'm intrigued because it's you, but... Oh, yeah. We don't have to do anything anymore. Huh. So what do I do instead? Oh, I know what I can do, actually. Let's become a tutor. That's the thing, we're kind of half to be coming to the end of the game. We are running out of things to do. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday night. Cool, let's go do that.
I'm Shu Nakajima.
Nice to meet you. I'm sorry, he's just a shy boy. He's so smart, you know. Got the highest score in his class in his last test. The teacher. Nothing to do with that, Peachy. Enough of that, we're going to study now, so get out! Of course, dear. Don't want to bother you while you're learning. But still, disturbed, was it? I hear Yasugami high scores are starting to climb up there. She's already in the second year of middle school, so we need to start thinking about applying for high schools. Well, knowing him, I'm not worried about getting into a good school, but when it's time for college... That's enough, I said! Oh my, I guess you're right. Well, undisturbed, but please make sure to teach him well. Study hard, Shu-chan. Okay. Step-san, right? Let me tell you up front, I have no intention of attending Yasugami High. The grammar school I was going to wasn't that good, so I decided to switch to private tutoring. You were the only one available, so... If I think you're adequate, I'll have you replaced and me inadequate. Remember that. Nice to meet you.
Same here.
Then, what should we start with? I don't have any subjects that I'm particularly bad at. You feel confident that you should teach them. Let's start from the top. Math.
That's fine.
Chew. Grasps concepts quickly. He answers the problems you have for him in no time at all. What a nice brick. Brick indeed. You worked hard and explained the subject to him in an easy to understand manner. I don't care about either of those, but okay. Just give me money. We'll continue next time. You're a good tutor. It was easy for me to understand what you were talking about. I'm sure my natural intelligence had something to do with that as well. Of course. You're more than welcome to come again whenever you have the time. I keep working at my own pace as well, so please come teach me again. You're accepted as a new tutor. You've become acquaintances with Shu Nakajima, snooty tutoring pupil. You feel a faint bond forming. This is the next thing that nobody who has played this game knows. This is the thing next to nobody who has played this game knows about, because you don't do it until late in the game. What, the tutor inside of it? As long as he pays me well, I'll keep coming. That's paying me well.
Yo!
You're maxed out to do this. By the time you can do it near the end of the game. Yeah. You know, lately, whenever we're over there, I've been wondering, does it feel like you've seen those shadows before? I mean, we fought robots and stuff that look like they're right out of some anime, right? Doesn't that bother you? Remember how our other cells had those logos, like a TV show? It was like that, and the same reasons why the shadows look like something from TV. Welcome back, Tony. Kay said before that the other world is related to our minds somehow. People who watch the Midnight Channel believe it's a TV show, and we treat the world as something inside the TV. Maybe that's why. That's simply because all of us have our brains soaked in television since we were kids. Guess I can't really deny that. Can't help watching Hong Kong action movies whenever they're on TV. That was fun. So tired of coming up with stuff for the exams. All I want to do is go home and see how many stocks are doing. How my stocks are doing, sorry. By the way, Halloween's at the end of this month. I'm sure you've forgotten what with tests and festivals and all. Speaking of Halloween, the first jack-o'-lanterns weren't made out of pumpkins. Sashnaka-san, I'll pick you since you don't seem to care about veggies. Nah, I'll choose Relish-kun. Do you know what vegetables were used to make the first jack-o'-lanterns? Turnips, I believe. Yep, that's correct. The first ones were made out of turnips or beets. When that tradition was carried into the US, they started using pumpkins because they were plentiful and easier to carve. While we are on the subject, I'm hoping that my stock will turnip? No? Oh, no, fine. Puns on my style anyway. Yay, my knowledge increased. Finally! We can actually just do things. Let's do a save. So we've got to try and find a Dachi. We can't find an Adachi. We see the fox. Oh no, I've actually got stuff I need to do then. Hang on. Oh, it's raining! Why is it raining? It's fine. Oh, I literally have nothing to do when it's raining except fish. I used to love rainy days, and now all my stats are maxed, so now I hate rainy days. Did I say I used to? Oh, not with it, I'm pretty sure I just said hate twice. I used to love rainy days. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Right. We can still check out Judas and see if our one's there, but I don't think it's there. Fuck for that. I thought I couldn't hang out with anybody when it was raining. Oh my god, yes.
Oh.
Stick it at my ass, please, Daddy. Must be bored if you're still hanging around. Well, wanna talk? Yes, lad. Good for you. That's the spirit. Yep. That's done. So the next one is actually streamer's choice. Delivery. Oh, I got me fishies. Oh, fucking love fish, mate. Juiciest, that's just how it is. Okay, let's see what happens. See how long a bit. Check. So you mean now, Sarah? What do I do at night? Make money. It's not the best way to make money. It's sugar from the back anyway. So that's best close up a fish talk. Fishies. I think I need money. No, wait. There's something I did do quick on town. Need a Dachi there. buy books as well. Let me check out the books. Doesn't matter. Literally doesn't matter. $15,000. That varies a lot though, which is shit. Whatever. Because these students talking. Starting to feel so lazy. So hardcore on studying for the exam senpai. I'm sure you're going to need to know all this stuff in the future. No. You don't say the word lazy around me. Especially if this whatever the exams were, the cultural festival. Well, that's just students this year, so it's with me. Fair doozy. There's a teacher here who tried to put a problem on the test involving students' bust weight hip measurements. Won't say who. Isn't that just wrong? I mean, who cares about high school girls' measurements? I've been much more interested in if they were mine, huh? But man, middle-aged dudes are so perverted. Can feel them looking at me with their in the faculty lounge. Hee. By the way, speaking of middle-aged men, there's a cute little fish called an Uji-san. Isn't that a cute name? Too bad there's no fish called Oba-san. Guess that's because no matter how old we get, women are still women. Oh, it's a step-coon. Will you listen to what I just said? Must kill her back. What kind of fish was I just talking about? But you listen to me. It's actually named the goat fish, but it's commonly called Oji-san. It's called that because it has whiskers and looks like a middle-aged man. Oh. Well, you remember that. So it'll be putting you on the test that starts tomorrow. Hey, we're gonna fucking nail the exam tomorrow. Swear to God. Right, so literally car. Oh, it's streamer's choice today. Streamer's choice. Well, I think I've got the roof anyway. Yo, bitch. Oh, you. I mean, what are you doing here again? No one asked you to come. Well, I'm busy. So what's in your mind? Where'd you hear that? Oh, it's not like I'm worried about it. Leave me alone. Quite worried about for lessons. With your current expression, you can speak well enough to teach others. You're for a teacher. Conversation lessons? I don't need them. Leave me alone. If you really wanted to teach someone, then maybe I'll listen to you for a while. Just be nice. You gave us some tips on how to converse with other people. You should have told me this earlier. Oh, that's not right. It would have been most desirable if you would have imparted this wisdom at a much earlier occasion. Oh, fucking hell. Turn him into a twat. Hope you can teach me again. But bye. Oh, we're going away. You should talk to her again the next time you see her. Nice. My choice. Can I find it? I want to find Naruto. Oh, what do you want? Ah, Relish-kun, can I have a moment with you? There's something I'd like to ask. Yeah, sure. Nothing seems to be going right. I've been trying to think of the cause. Feng Shui! That's gonna be it. I think maybe I need better Feng Shui. I've been anxious and complaining and all. That's not how I usually am. So I was asking around and some of the students said you're good at finding random things for people. There's no proof of that. I haven't found anything. Looking for a crystal ball. Think you can find it for me? If I place it near the front door of my house, I'm sure all my problems will be solved. That's what I can do. Let me guess, in some bullshit place, a hideout held by a statue. Oh, well, that's good, isn't it? That'll be your name since you're a transfer student. Would you mind talking with me for a moment? Yes. Young people often say they dislike the countryside. If you ask me, I'd say they just don't have any hobbies. If they had hobbies, they wouldn't be bored, even here in the countryside. I've been here ever since I was I was very small. Yeah, small. I've never been bored, that's because I have a collection. What sort of collection? You ask? Tanks. Collecting tank-related items. Just can't get enough of them. Gun barrels, caterpillar, tread, oh. After becoming principal here, I've been able to devote my time and money to expanding my collection, but training shell, that is the one thing I've been unable to acquire. If I were able to hold of it, I would be willing to give you a reward money to can't buy. Yeah, I can get one. Let me guess, you also in a tank base. Fucking boil, fuck off. What about you? Oh, okay. I can't even hang out with them yet. Deal with my dad. I can't pass the class 8%. I can't even though I have a gas. Good luck. I'll do my best. Oh, I just remembered. Can you help me out with something? Yeah. Truth, this don't have enough materials for this piece of art I'm trying to make. I need a high-speed gear. I might know. Counting on you. Wow, again already? There it is. High-speed gear. Mechanical wheel. Industrial looking letters. Okay, that's... yeah. Let's go get some bugs, I guess. What can I say? It makes me gush. You could say that, yeah. Nothing useful for me. What a damn shame. Makes me love you too, Shane. Anything about books? Trey, you can catch where everyone's at night. Right, okay. I don't rush. Yes, there's another tree. It's actually better at night to catch stuff. I might stop catching stuff now. But it's not really helping me. Let's go to the riverbank. What do you want? What? Oh, the hell did drop this? That's my fucking core. Where do you want to find a hideout? God. Let's leave. I'm gonna try and talk to this guy to get a better fishing rod. Yeah, that it works. See how goes the fishing? What the rod is fishing? Trust. Trust. Just go in and make sure Captain some guy is big fish, alright. Today was someone's going with the shrine. Share between you. And there's one sauce. Guardian, something over. To rage, got the question, the gold. Slick, shiny rock. It's the only bit I'll take. Should probably question. Days when the water levels rise. Slick, shiny bug. So even fish is not really going to help me here. Fishing. Let's fish a lot more. Is the sea level? Is water levels higher at night? Or is it when it's raining? Or is it both? Because I am never sure. Dingling Jingling angle. Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, Jane. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. There we go. Sorry. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Just felt my entire back crack there. That's quite nice, actually.
You're back.
You can work as a tutor today. Can work as a tutor today. That is true. So we're gonna try and get. We're gonna catch some more bugs. We need to try and find. I don't know. The fancy bug. Something that we really just haven't caught before. Slick and shiny is what we need. An Abajul beetle? We've got 2 of them. I wonder if it was because we hadn't like started that line. We hadn't spoken to him about it. Use at the river. Use can attract lots of huge fish. Right, so right, okay. Now the issue is though the lady also wants dual beetles, so we're gonna try and do both. Oh, there's a kanji there. I decided to do fish, so that's done. So the next one is the fox, but then it's a dachi if I have the opportunity to. And then it's chia. Yeah, you dickhead. Yeah, it's fine. Right. Got 10 minutes, so we've got time for a bit more stuff. As long as no craziness happens. It's fine. Just be a tutor today. Choo.
Can you teach me this?
With regards to question 4 here, why does it use this formula? You explained it to him that he could understand. Expression is increased. Yay! Isn't this cheesecake delicious? I bought it from the online shop. It's all arranged these days. It's been the top ranked store 15 weeks straight. It's like Shu-chan, first place and everything. Stop it! You're my pride and joy! So this was about Shu. Do you think he could make it to Tokyo University? Don't ever have to have any hardship once he's in a good college. He's set right. Everyone has natural talent. Shu-chan's just happens to be how smart he is. Just want to go to a good college so he can get a good job. Buy a good house and find a good... Mom! Don't worry about me! I'm always on top. Remember, I am right now. I always will be. That's right. Good child. It's a good child.
Mister.
If I get into a good college, am I really set?
Huh?
Is it almost time for entrance exams? Looks at you questionably. Don't really need to be set just yet. Don't really know what's supposed to mean. Anyway. I don't need to study. There's no point asking about college unless I'm really smart.
Raison d'etre.
Uh-huh. You know what it means? Nope.
No kidding.
It's relevant. You only have my... And the guys at the school are all kids. See the shoes open up a little. Rank 2. No, time's already up. Still in the middle of the last question. I think you get paid overtime if you work after our time is up.
Please teach
But thank
me.
you for offering me to do that. Why not? Second term midterms begins today. Oh shit. I kinda want to save though. Morning. How much studying did you get done after we met up? Actually, have you studied it all? Of course. Of course you would. Wait, I remember asking you the same thing last time we had exams. Crap. Could it be? Am I really hopeless right now? Come on, Chia. Keep it together, girl. Shit. Do I not get any time to save here? Ah, fuck. We're doing this. Fuck it. Part of the body killing the throat. Yeah! Oh, did you find Japan on the map in the foreign country? The right edge. Yeah! Oh well. Good times day 2. How short was the shortest war? It was the shortest possible. It was 40 minutes. Yeah! Venison is meat. What kind of animal? All of the above. That's just game meat. Yeah! Come on. Oh, you have the day off from school. And the clothes I can do is blah, 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 blah. We're biting from the TV and then... Oh, what man?
Hey, it's me.
No, you're not on the list at all. Red battle suit. Nice. Physical mirror. Oh, I'm taking that. Right, cool. I can save here. Yeah!